Good morning, monster. It is Friday. That's right. Flower Friday, to be more precise, guys. And we are getting into a whole mess of stuff this morning, guys. We are talking the Wienie Bowl. Have you guys heard about this? Oscar Mayer pulled a prank on April Fool's Day for baseball, and it was a pretty good one, guys. We're going to get into that. We also got Will Smith. That gets me all choked up. Will Smith is back in the news, guys, trying to make a comeback. Oh, and he's getting trashed. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about, have you guys, the new update, the new iPhone update. Have you guys seen apps disappearing, coming back? We got ghost apps in the house, guys. We got games. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got all the things this morning, guys. We are going to blow it up. Going to have a great day. It is the weekend. We're almost there, guys. So buckle in and kick the tires, because we're going to light the fires, guys. That's right. We got a hell of a day for you. The 420 show, Baked and Unboxed, is coming back, guys. That's right. We got a special one. We're going to start doing it weekly. I found some stuff up at the studio that we've never unboxed before from the TV show Guilt. This is a 2017 TV show. I think it was on Freeform. We're going to be unboxing Screen Used Murder Kit. That's right, guys. This is from the TV show Guilt. It was in 2016. It was about a girl who gets arrested for murder over in England, and she has to do, an American girl, and she has to go through the rigmarole of the trial, and did she murder the guy? But we got the murder kit, guys, the weapons, the panties. That's right, there's some panties in there. We're going to figure it all out. But we got that at 420, Baked and Unboxed, guys. We're going to start doing those on Friday from now on. We got a lot of stuff to unbox all of a sudden. I cleaned out the studio, and we got a ton of stuff to unbox, guys. But this morning, we got a great show. Like I said, the Wienie Bowl, ghost apps, Will Smith. What else do you need, guys? We're going to get high and talk shit on Will Smith. That's right. Buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fires, guys, because we're getting ready to do this thing. We go live into Who's Ready to Talk Shit About Will Smith. Don't you ever talk shit about Will Smith.
wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y cuando le moviese ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Claro en el ring, en el piso yo que te
Que mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh, yeah. Good morning, guys. It is the Wakey Bakey Morning Show. How's everyone doing out there this morning, guys? That's right, man. We got a good one for you this morning. I got cotton mouth this morning. All right, guys. We are getting into a hell of a show this morning. It is Friday. Oh, man. Great weekend ahead of us. What everyone getting into this weekend? TV shows. New what is it called? The Bondsman with Kevin Bacon just dropped yesterday, guys, over on Amazon. This looks really cool. Let's see if we can pull up the trailer for it. This is Kevin Bacon. He's a bondsman, he's a bounty hunter, and he dies. And he goes to hell. And the devil sends him back. And he has to be a bondsman to get all the demons that are running Earth. His job is to find them and send them back. It looks like a pretty good, unique, different kind of show. Which you guys know, man. Anything different these days is a rare commodity, man. Something that isn't what everyone... is watching, the same shit over and over again. Let's check this out, guys. This is one I'm excited about. I have not watched this yet, but me and April are gonna start it this probably today, guys. So let's get into this here. Yep, R.I.P.
Did you die?
Male enforcement, come out with your hands up. Yeah, I think maybe I did.
Mr. Halloran, I'm here about your new job orientation.
She knows things, Hub, about how you
Died and went to hell. You're only standing here now because we brought you back.
which is just plain silly.
Do you think it's silly, Mr. Halloran?
What job, lady?
You're still a bounty hunter, but now you hunt demons. For the devil.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine hell is a prison, and sometimes inmates bust out. This time one of them busted out here, and more might be coming. The warden wants them found and sent back.
What do you mean, send them back?
Just put one in the brain. You'll see, hopefully, for all of us.
Has a little evil red to it, you know?
I need to tell you something about your pastor.
Well, shit. Maybe it's not just about killing demons.
Run!
Hub, you can get your family back together.
You're stuck in this so-called job for how long?
Till hell runs out of demons, seems like. You need to see this. There's a pattern.
Then call the hotline.
A 1-900 number charging $10 a minute.
What do you expect? It's hell. If you fail to process any demons assigned to you,
Step on it, we're skipping school.
you will be terminated.
Jesus, Lord, please help me.
definitely
Did you take
an
our
evil
son
dead
along
to
for a
it.
demon fight yesterday?
I'm just trying to do something nice here. Shit. Fuck me.
Yeah, so that dropped yesterday, guys. I have not watched it yet. It looks pretty good, man. Definitely has an Evil Dead vibe to it. Has a R.I.P.D. vibe to it. That's a pretty good one. Kevin Bacon, so sad him getting pulled into a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, he lost everything. Kevin Bacon on that, man. He's performing. And he loves him and his brother love to do music. And it got to a point. I think they're okay financially now, but they were holding shows just so they could pay their rent and shit. This is Kevin Bacon, man. Yeah, he totally got sucked into that pond. It's easy to do. Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Let's be honest, man. Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Man, I've been so dehydrated lately. Nikki, how you doing this morning? Yeah, so that drops this morning, guys. House of David, new one just dropped. I haven't watched it yet. I'm excited. I have to wait for April to watch these fucking House of Davids, man. And that's such a good show that I just want to watch them immediately. But I have to wait a day or two for April to come over and watch it with me because we started it together. So that's a pretty good one that I'm watching right now. Just do Tremors 22 already. What was the other one that's coming out? Shoot. Andor, the Star Wars on Disney Plus. That's hitting pretty soon. Daredevil. I don't know. So you know what? Let's talk a little Daredevil real quick, guys. Daredevil, great show. I'm liking the new one. There's a villain, Muse is his name. In the comic books, man, this Muse was freaking like one of the best villains, I guess you could say, serial killer. It's a street artist that drains blood from his victims, mixes it into his paint, and then goes out and paints with human blood. That's right. 300 victims on the show. Comics, it was a lot more. It was a really good villain. Daredevil kills him in like half a minute. No spoilers. Sorry, guys. It was very anticlimactic. You won't be mad if you are spoiled. Yeah, like why are you ruining a great villain and you just kill him off in the first fucking half a episode? Doesn't seem right. I don't know. Maybe they got bigger plans. But just crazy. And then what else is coming out? I want to watch. What is it? The Syrup Show. There's a Syrup Show on Amazon too with the Stucky, maybe a Stuck or something. I don't know. It looks pretty good though. A lot of good stuff coming out right now, guys. A lot of stuff winding down too, with the season finales of stuff coming up. Good time to be watching TV, man. Good time to be watching TV. Go find yourself a good show. All right, what else we getting into this morning, guys? What else we getting into? Let's do a little shout outs this morning, guys. Who's ready for some shout outs this morning? I know I am. Oh man, I'm tired this morning. It's cold, it's tired. Steven, how's it going? How's Tijuana this morning? Hopefully good. All right, guys, let's get into shout outs and roll call this morning. If you're in the house, blow it up, guys. That's right. You got someone special you want to give a shout out to. You got a business. You got a coffee spot. You got a nice little waitress that hooks you up with an extra croissant every day, guys. Whatever it is, blow it up. Let me know. What about some energy drinks? Let's do it.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. Oh, roll call, Dank Nation unite. Harvey hooligans here keeping it tight. Fight for freedom, blazing it up. Broken brains thinking Rosie Key's got the spark. Mr. Crispers brings the crunch and leaves his mark. Back to the retro review. Bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.com.
DankNation.com, keeping it inside. Oh, that's right, guys. I hate how catchy that song is. You catch yourself singing it all fucking day, man. Mr. Crispers is in the house, and he wants to give us a nice shout out to April. Aw, how nice, Mr. Crispers. Shout out to Carrie for giving Open Carry Larry 300 pounds of purified logs. Dang, nice. Shout out, Carrie. What are you going to do with all those purified logs, Larry? Good morning, by the way, Larry. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Fight for freedom in the house. How are you this morning, Chantel? How is Russ, the old Russmeister? Hopefully he's doing good. Hopefully he's feeling a little better. Who else we got up in the house this morning? We got Lonnie. That's right, guys. Lonnie got caught up watching shorts this morning. That happens to all of us, man. Salute your shorts. That's right, guys. We got Open Carry Larry all the way from Texas. How you doing, Larry? We got Harvey Hooligans. Shout out to RC Track for short course race. Practice at 12 noon. You know what, Harvey? I thought about you. I was in Golden Valley the other day, and where my studio is, I turned down one road, and I take the back paved road, and then I come back up where Maverick is, and then I come back. They put in like a big center divider in the highway, so if you're coming down one way, you can't just turn into where my studio was. So I take this other road, and as I was driving, I saw this little RC track, and they had like a winter stand in the middle of it, just a little oval track out there in Golden Valley. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. I wonder if Harvey Hooligans knows about this. And then next thing I know, Harvey Hooligans is posting pictures from this track. So obviously he must know about it, guys. He must know about the track. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, man. I'd love to get like a big piece of property and do like a big I wouldn't do oval, I'd do dirt track, like with jumps and everything, like a do the oval, but then you have to come in the oval and do the whole track thing. I would do a big one like that if I had property. If I had $1 million. That's right, guys. I'd buy everyone craft dinner. Everybody. If I had $1 million, we'd all be eating craft dinner. This is true. What am I, Canadian? All right. Good morning, Steven. How are you? This morning? All the way from TJ. Love it. Oh, you know it's a good day when Kevin Grayson. Oh, Kevin's in the house. That's right. Kevin only shows up for shout outs and then he no, just kidding. Guys, check out Back to Retro Review. They just dropped their new podcast, budget podcasting show. Does it say how to get your voice back, man? Great show, guys. His movie reviews are great. And then check out the Mod Squad, too. Him and Felix, man. They're a regular Oscar and Felix over there, the odd couple. They're putting out some awesome fucking content over there, guys. Funny as hell. Go check them out. You'll love it. Get man slapped. That's right. Will Smith. We'll be talking about him here in a minute. Who else we got in there? Who else we got in the house? Mr. Crispers. Love it. Love it. Open Carry Larry. We got back to retro. What's shaking, Dank peeps? Oh, we're just getting our enchantment under the sea on. That's it. We're just getting our enchantment under the sea on. Oh yeah. What was it that the son or the daughter when they misquote they call it like humping under the sea or something. What was it? The dance was called Enchantment Under the Sea, but the kids call it something else. I'm sure Back to Retro will know this one. You was next to Rust Easy Raceway. Yeah, that's where. The studio is just like right down the road from that. You know it's a good day when Kevin praises with his opinion. That's true. Do not just get busy. Well, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Back to retro. I totally know, man. I totally know. I just appreciate you jumping in, man. And anyone who has it on in the background, that's so cool. I used to work. Guys. I used to have a real job back in the day. No, I worked for Budweiser, and I was a district manager, and I would drive around and do all my accounts every day, and I would spend probably about 10 minutes in the account, jump back in the truck, and I would go to the next one, spend about 10 minutes driving, whatever it was, and I would have on Sirius XM. And it was Opie and Anthony was what I would listen to. And I would always just have it on in the background. And then Ron and Fez would come on at a certain time. And that's just what my work day was. Just had that in the background. It was on a loop, so you would catch it. You would be able to fill the gaps that you missed. But to think that people do that with me, that they just throw it on in the background, like I'm somebody's Opie and Anthony. How crazy is that? And you guys are like, who the fuck is Opie and Anthony? That's how old I am. That's how old I am. Fish under the sea dance. There you go. Yeah, the fish under the sea dance. Oh man, that girl was a pretty good actress, man. The one who played his sister. Um, she doesn't get enough roles, man. She's always done that, like somebody's sister, somebody. She's a pretty good actress, though. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten more main roles, especially being in Back to the Future. You think that would have led to a whole bunch of stuff? I think she was in Grease or something too. She's been in a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to look her up. I have to look her up. But anyway, guys, big shout out everyone who's out there, guys. I want to give a shout out to she's dead. Well, maybe that's why she's not working. Maybe that's why she hasn't put out anything in a while. She's dead. Larry's old enough to remember Opie and Leon. Oh wow. I don't I'm not that old to remember that. What's Opie and Leon? I'm going to have to look that up now. There it is, Opie and Leon. Opie and Leon refers to Opus Lemon Slices, a product sold by Bennett Opie. Opie's lemon slices. These were lemon slices preserved in lemon concentrate, designed to add a burst of citrus flavor to various beverages and dishes. Wow, that's crazy. Oh man, I was a Bubba the Love Sponge guy. Was he the one who wife swapped with Hulk Hogan? Was that Bubba the Love Sponge? He had a great show though, man. It was huge. They didn't Howard Stern kind of dominated that space, but Bubba the Love Sponge, man, he was pretty fucking big. Was it more back to retro? Was it more of a Florida thing for him? Or he was pretty nationwide, right? Like I remember like I know who he is and not just from wrestling. Um, but was he more just based out of Florida? Was that his stick? Was he just like massive in Florida? I would think, man, that show. I never really listened to it, but man, it got a lot of attention, especially with wrestling fans. He would drop like a lot of rumors and innuendos and stuff. Um, AKA Clint Ron Howard brother. Um, was on Andy Griffith together. Yeah, I actually met Ron Howard, or not Ron Howard, Clint Howard not too long ago. He's a different kind of cat, man. He was based in Florida, but was syndicated everywhere. Yeah, Clint Howard's a different kind of cat, man. I had gotten that Art the Clown cereal bowl autographed, and I was letting it dry, and I walked past him, and he flagged me down. He's like, "I'll buy that from you," and he gets all crazy. But like he's just different. He's just a different kind of cat, man. Clint Howard, man. Yeah, there was a lot of different shows like that. Bubba the Love Sponge, syndication, man. Syndication's where you wanted to be at. Um, I was actually just watching a thing about Sirius XM today. Actually, last night when I went to bed, Anthony from Opie and Anthony has his own show, and they were talking about they had the stockholders call for Sirius XM, and they were talking about how Sirius XM is losing a shit ton of money. They lost like 500,000 subscribers this quarter. Um, really bad stuff. But then now they're offsetting the so they're losing subscribers, so they're losing money. But to offset that losing money, they're doing more advertising. So that just basically makes them regular radio, right? Like it was kind of cool when it was first because it was satellite radio. You couldn't stream everywhere back when it first came out. Streaming was actually kind of wasn't a big thing. Um, and so satellite radio, you paid a fee, you didn't have commercials. It was a little more edgy. You could get away with shit on the radio you couldn't get away with, or on XM that you couldn't get away with on regular radio. But now it's regular radio, right? Just, I mean, like, who gives a shit if it's satellite or not? It's just regular radio. Um, and they missed the boat on the streaming completely. They got that app, but that doesn't make any sense. I loved it for road trips too, man. Little Nicky, Clint cameo was greatness. When my kids were little, we used to do road trips. My dad had a place in San Clemente. There you go, Steven. You know what's up. He had a place down in San Clemente and near Dana Point, and he was working out in Santa Onofre, and we would go there for the summer. Me and the kids. Kids would stay a little longer than me. It was funny. My dad's place. It was in a retirement community, even though he wasn't a retirement age, and it had all the trailers, like the double wides and stuff. But my dad had an ocean view. But to see the ocean, you'd have to go to his porch, and you would have to lean your head like that to move to get past the house in front of them, and then you could see the ocean. But yeah, you'd stand on the porch and you'd go, and you'd be able to see the ocean. But we'd go up there every summer, and we'd do that road trip, about 3.5 hour drive, and I would put on the Sirius XM for the kids. My mom would do the same. And it would my mom actually would like plan the whole road trip around the kids, snacks, everything that they wanted. And then she would actually, it was Mindy. Mindy was her name. It was the kids channel. And my mom would actually message Mindy, and Mindy would shout out the kids on the road trip. Man, they loved that shit. They loved it. They still talk about that, and they're in their 20s, man. And they're in their 20s. But yeah, good time, man. It was great for road trips. Me and my son went on Route 66. We did a whole road trip. Went through Texas, came back around. Um, Ended up in Branson, Missouri. But that's what we did. He would get so mad at me. He was probably about 19 at the time, maybe 20. We would be driving, and I would use the Sirius XM almost like a fucking iPod. I would like song come on that I like, we'd listen to that song. Song comes on I didn't like, we'd switch the channel. Oh boy, it drove him crazy. So we ended up finally agreeing on comedy, which is good for driving, man. If you're tired when you drive, put on some comedy, man. I'm telling you. Like, you don't think about it, but comedy keeps you awake. And maybe it's the funny, maybe because you're paying attention to what they're saying. I don't know what it is, but something about comedy, man. If you're making a road trip and you're starting to nod off, throw up some stand up, man. It will make the difference. So that's what we ended up agreeing on, was we had to listen to the comedy station. But when you're driving for that long, you don't realize that XM is on like a 20 foot, I would say maybe, I wouldn't even say 24, probably like a 12-hour loop. So like we're listening to the comedy channel, and then all of a sudden we're listening 12 hours later, we're listening to the same stuff. You don't realize it until you're driving that long and you're like, oh shit, yeah, it's a loop. Yeah, crazy how that works, man. But I guess, you're only doing 12 hours of freaking of content versus 24. Makes a difference cost wise. But I remember it kind of, it was tense for a minute with me and my son on this road trip. And they had I think it's an 8-hour loop. Yeah. Yeah, 8 sounds more realistic. Because yeah, we were in the car for more than 8 hours, so that makes sense. I don't think we were in there for no 12 hours. Fucking the one day, man. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. We were in Albuquerque, and I decided we were just gonna fucking drive straight through to fucking Missouri. What the fuck was I thinking? And then we stopped. We stopped at places too. So we leave Albuquerque, we roll into Oklahoma. We spent a few hours in Oklahoma. My son finds a Dungeons and Dragons shop or whatever. I give him his time in there. We fuck around in Oklahoma for a little bit, and then we head through. We stop at the Cadillac Ranch in Texas. In Oklahoma, we stopped at the Blue Hole too, which is this like artesian well that you can jump in. So we're doing stuff. I'm filming content. All meanwhile, we're driving to fucking Missouri. All of a sudden, it's like fucking, we leave like at 11 a.m. Next thing I know, it's 10 o'clock at night. We're in Missouri. I'm trying to find this fucking hotel, and GPS is fucking me around. So we're on the main road. The hotel is 2 roads over. So technically, I'm in front of the fucking hotel, according to GPS, but I have to go 2 roads over, and I can't find how to get into these stupid roads. Driving that, oh man, I lost my shit. You stop at the Bunny Ranch. Is that in Texas? I thought that was I thought that was more oh shit. What is it? Not Vegas, right outside of Vegas. I can't think of the name of it now. Um, BT Bunny Ranch, Sparks, Nevada. Yeah, that's what. Okay, in Nevada. Yeah, that's what I thought. But they might have one in Texas too. We don't know. Best little whorehouse in Texas. I've never been. It's not Mesquite. What the hell is that town called? Darn it. Stoner memory. First thing in the morning. When I was little, my mom wrote in and had the lady on Romper Room look through the mirror thing and said she saw Bobby and KC and Lonnie. That's pretty fucking cool, Lonnie. Okay, I don't know where it is. Yeah, shit. Beaver Dam. No, it's that's gonna bug the shit out of me. Nevada. Better not fucking have April searching my fucking. What are you looking in for? What are you looking? Moonlight Bunny Ranch. Mm. Nevada. Hang on. All this for, and I know the fucking name. I got. All right. Here we go. I got the map. Tonopah. The Shady Lady Ranch. Oh, man. There's all sorts of ranches here. The world famous Mustang Ranch. Fallen, Silver Springs. Yeah, I can't think of the name, but they're in Nevada, right outside of Vegas. There's a town. Apparently, there's a lot of little towns that have ranch, but there's one in particular. Shit, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Ask Alexa. You know what? Good question. That's a good question. Hey Siri, what's the name of the town in Nevada where all the prostitution is legal? I don't know how to respond to that. That's what she said. Said, I don't know how to respond to that. All right. Hey, Siri, what is the town in Nevada that prostitution is legal? She ain't happy. Hey, Siri, are you there? I am listening. What is the name of... Hey Siri, what is the name of the town near Las Vegas, Nevada, where they have legal prostitution ranches? I don't know how to respond to that. What did they cut old Perump. There you go. Winner, chicken dinner. Winner. Harvey Hooligans nailed it. Perump. All right. I can't believe we just spent fucking like 8 minutes trying to think of the name Perump. I didn't even care. Hello, I'm more of moving here. I was looking to buy a house in Perump. Glad I didn't. Yeah. When I was working for Spirit Halloween, we're always looking to get in Nevada. That's the big one. It's a consignment one, and we couldn't really take over Vegas because of the consignment agreement. So our piece of shit manager was looking for around Vegas, and we thought about Perump. And then that was the joke, would be he would be getting in all sorts of trouble if he was working around Perump. Oh man, Perump. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. I want to go back to Lonnie though. Lonnie was when he was little, his mom wrote in and had the lady on Romper Room. That was a big thing, man. Romper Room, remember that? Oh man, if you got on Romper Room, you were pretty fucking cool. You were pretty fucking cool. All right. I guess we get into some wakey bakey news all of a sudden. Now that we just spent the last 20 minutes trying to figure out where prostitution is legal, let's hopefully April doesn't go through my fucking history and be like, why are you looking up legal prostitution? It was for the show. All right, guys, let's get into it. Wakey bakey news.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey bakey morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy that never end.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, guys. So, Will Smith. Oh, man, our buddy. Old Willie. Big Willie style, guys. Will Smith mocks infamous Chris Rock Oscar slap in new album. Will Smith didn't hold anything back in his new album based on a true story, his first full-length record in 20 years. So first of all, when I think of Will Smith's music, I think of this dude dancing around, Big Willie style. Music doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just fun, goofy music. That's what I picture Will Smith music. Wow, wow, West. You know what I mean? It's not real music. It's fucking candy coated pop. You know, everything fucking that's non-real about music is Will Smith. And so for him to be putting out an album based on a true story and he's talking shit on things, kind of weird to me. Like, your parents don't understand. Like, keep it like that. You know what I mean? Parker Posey just added to Dallas Con. Oh, man. You know, Parker Posey in White Orchid or White Lotus, this year, man, that role she's playing is fucking phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen White Lotus yet, it's in its third season. I told April she didn't need to watch the first two seasons to watch the third. Normally you didn't have to, but there's some throwbacks. So if you want to watch it, second season's phenomenal. Stifler's mom won a fucking Academy Award or a Oscar or a whatever the TV one is. She won one of those for it. Really good show, but Parker Posey plays this I guess it would be a white, rich woman from Texas that's kind of delusional, takes way too many pills, is kind of out there. Boy, but she's killing it. Boy, the role Parker Posey's playing. And I'm not a huge Parker Posey fan. What about Dazed and Confused, man? That was a great one. She did a great role in that. If you watch her in Dazed and Confused and then watch her in White Lotus, and her acting chops are going to blow your mind. I'm just saying, man. What would you, back to retro, what would you have Parker Posey sign? If you were if anything, what would you have her sign? I might go something from Dazed and Confused. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's get back. So Will Smith, the slap heard around the world. Look, Jada, I love you. Look, he's laughing.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
What a fucking piece of shit Will Smith.
Will Smith just smacked the out of me. Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
So, watching that again, Will Smith is a piece of shit. Fuck Will Smith. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I remember watching it the first time, but the fucking arrogance on that motherfucker. I would have loved, Chris Rock isn't a tough guy. I would have loved fucking anybody else. Maybe that's why he did it, because he knew Chris Rock wouldn't do nothing back to him. I would have loved to see him do that to someone who would have just kicked him right in the fucking gut and fucking knocked him down and been like, what the fuck did you just do? That was just a fucking front fucking kick, like you're kicking in a door, just right to his fucking gut. Ooh, have him fall down and be like, what did you just slap me, motherfucker? What a piece of shit, though. Anyway, Will won Best Actor for that shitty movie about fucking the girls from Compton, whatever. Will now use his experience to playfully address the incident and events that followed. That more than one of the 14 tracks on his record. The album opens with initial Barber Shop Day, featuring his Fresh Prince of Bel Air co-star DJ Jazzy Jeff and comedian actress B. Simon. The intro track simulates a barbershop conversation and begins with lyrics, "Will Smith is canceled," which hit the response, "You can't cancel an icon." Oh, God. Oh, God. Referencing the Oscar slap, other lyrics include, "I heard he won the Oscar, but gave it back. You know, they only made him do that because he's black." No, because you're a fucking animal and you went on stage and assaulted somebody. Like, that's why. who so now he's racist? Now he's a Black Panther now? What the fuck, Will Smith? Oh man. Who the expletive Will Smith thinks he is, I ain't never going to forgive him for that shit he did. The lyrics also reference Will telling Chris, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth." Him and Jada both crazy girl. "What you talking about? You better keep the wife's name out." Fuck him. Fuck him. Another single, "You Look for Me." You see Will address the controversy. "Took a lot. I'm back on top, y'all." You're not. You're not bad. No, fucking. What's the last movie you fucking did? No one's knocking down your door to fucking put you in a movie anymore. You're a fucking like 60-year-old man. You're a 60-year-old man. You're not 20 anymore, dude. What the fuck, man? This fucking idiot is a. Maybe because he grew up. I'd love to see him do that to The Rock. Oh, yeah. Where's Broken Brain at? Big shout out to Broken Brain this morning, man. Maybe he decided to sleep in a little bit. Can't blame him. 10 of the 17 counties in Nevada have legal prostitution. Dang. Blade Trinity. I forgot she was in Blade Trinity. That's right. That is right. So, yeah, anyway, Will Smith, guys. Fucking Will Smith. I will not support this Will Smith mockery. No way. No way. I think he's, I think he is, he's done. He might be able to revive his film career because he was such a big star. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, guys. April 1st, guys, was April Fool's Day. We all know this. One of the ultimate. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. One of the ultimate pranks got pulled, guys. Baseball season, April Fool's Day. We had the Oscar Mayer. They did a pretty good fucking thing. Let's check it out, guys.
New season, we're seeing a lot of new additions to the ballpark menus. You might remember a couple weeks ago, the Yankees here in New York announced a tiramisu helmet. That went viral pretty quick. That prompted a few fake Mets competitors with a $13 helmet of hot dogs. But that tweet got so much attention that Oscar Mayer was inspired to create a real hot dog of helmets.
Genius.
So today at the Mets home opener at Citi Field, the company is going to be passing out these free Oscar Mayer Wienie Bowls. 12 francs on buns like you see right here.
Is that like $200?
That's a good idea. We have for you guys.
No, they said passing out free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So look for it.
A bun of wieners.
Oh, fucking what's this? A bun of wieners. It's actually a helmet full of wieners, only one bun. His wife interviewed him. Uh, his wife interviewed him. "I sucked our son's friend off. How did that make you feel?" Oh yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that when he yeah, what was it called? Like the red door or the red chair or some shit. Um, um, that was a crazy one. So this started out as a joke, guys. Here, you know what? Let me. What is this? What is this thing? We might have come across something else. What is this? It's loading.
The Little Mermaid might have a creepy cousin.
What is that?
Free. Wish I could be part of that world.
We all remember the creepy
Welcome
cousin.
to Weird But True, where we break down the strangest story to wash ashore at the post. On a beach in England, a couple was shocked to stumble upon a mysterious alien-like creature in the sand. It had the body of a fish and the head of what looked to be a tarsier monkey. Nightmares. The couple guessed it was likely a carved figurine that fell off a boat. But it's not the only freaky find giving beachgoers the creeps around the globe.
That is
Last
creepy.
year in California, this pale white sea serpent sent shivers across the internet. Turns out it was the corpse of a moray eel, which inspired Reddit to make jokes to the tune of Dean Martin's hit 1953 song. If it washed up dead with sharp teeth in its head, that's amore. All crooning aside, some washed up creatures still remain a mystery. In 2023, a mermaid-like skeleton was found on a beach in Australia. It was 6 feet long with a human-shaped skull. Internet sleuths guessed everything from a dead sea lion to a one-legged kangaroo. But no one knows for sure. Crikey. Thankfully, we were able to identify this next ocean oddity, a 7-foot-wide fishy pancake found in Oregon. Marine biologist Marianne Nygaard says it's a newly identified species of sunfish that she discovered in 2017.
It looks like a sunfish.
She dubbed it a hoodwinker because it was hiding in plain sight. The mysteries keep coming. Just last month, the Russian fisherman shared this blob with his 600,000 Instagram followers. Viewers were quick to compare the fish to the big-brain cartoon Megamind, or the aliens from the 1996 comedy Mars Attacks. There may not be water on Mars, but it seems like there could be Martians in our waters. Don't worry though, that bad boy is actually from Earth. It's a species of ray-finned fish called a smooth lumpsucker. Smooth lumpsucker? It's hard to say if that's a compliment or not, but either way, it would make one hell of a Sade song. And for more Weird But True, be sure to check out NewYorkPost.com.
Weird but true. I like that. We're going to have to use that a little more. So here, guys. Fans of the New York Mets will relish in the newest edition. So this started off as a joke, but then they were like, "Let's do this thing." So Oscar Mayer stepped in and took care of it, man. That looks pretty good, man. I wonder how much those go for. The dog bowl went viral on X, but it turned out to be a fake AI generated. That looks real. Heck yeah. So that's a pretty good deal, man. Pretty good. That's the thing with baseball right now is all the they're really going hard on the food. All right, and iPhone ghost apps, guys. That's not what I was looking for. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. iPhone apps are disappearing. That's right, guys. After this latest update, guys, apps are coming and disappearing. It appears. They're let's see how to fix the bug. So there might be coming up with another update, but in case you jalapeno, dump chili and onions on that. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, a bunch of cheese on top. That would be freaking good. Yeah, guys. So the update is kind of messing with everyone's phones lately. I haven't really noticed anything. But oh Lord. We got some stuff to get into. So Disney, guys, Disney is putting another live action remake on hold in the wake of Snow White, guys. So they had been talking about doing a live action of the animated film Tangled. But after Snow White, they're talking they might not be doing that anymore. Representative for the Disney studio was not immediately available for comments on the report. Tangled film was one of Disney's highest gross volume. Remember taking my daughter to go see that a few times in the theater. Worldwide gross of $600 million. They started development of a live action, which was announced last year. Michael Gracie, The Greatest Showman, Better Man, set to direct, and Jennifer Robinson, Thor: Love and Thunder, writing it. News of the Disney putting live action Tangled remake on hold also comes amid the less anticipated interest for the live action Snow White. Now, you guys, Snow White was horrible at the box office. It really bombed. What do you guys think? Do you think it was because of the drama, or do you think it was because of um, it's just a shitty movie? I think it was the drama. I think it was they didn't push it. I think it just, yeah, they killed it. Unfortunately, we have another fucking Kelsey in this world, guys. Jesus Christ. I thought we were going to pass a law to stop these two idiots from breeding. Can't we just pass a law that these two idiots can't breed anymore? We don't need any more cavemen running around, Jesus Christ. But Jason and Kylie Kelsey, welcome baby number 4. Congratulations. You know, a beautiful baby. I won't hate on the baby. Baby's beautiful. Thank God it's healthy. It's happy. Congratulations to the family. Stop having fucking babies. We don't want to have no more Kelseys on this earth. We have enough. We have enough. Go the fuck away. Speaking of babies, Eminem, daughter Haley, gave birth to a baby boy. That's right. Eminem and Haley Jade Mathers attend the 37th Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But yeah, so she gave birth. He's a grandpa. How old does that make you feel? Eminem's a grandpa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Congratulate. Oh, look at the little guy. I think, yeah, look at the little guy. Make sure we got that right. Oh, cute, beautiful, beautiful, happy, healthy. You can have a few more. We're not putting a ban on Eminem babies or Eminem grandkids bloodline. The Kelseys, they're cut off. Eminem, you can have some of your own, have more grandbabies, you're good. You're good. I give you my permission. Tom Cruise addresses the death of Val Kilmer. I can't tell you how much I admired his work. Tom Cruise broke his silence on the death of Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick Val Kilmer co-star while at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. The movie star, what's CinemaCon? Fuck. How did I miss that one? Called him a dear friend. Surprised the crowd of movie theater owners with his appearance to further promote Mission Impossible. I can tell you how much I admire his work, how grateful and honored I was when he joined Top Gun, came back later for Top Gun Maverick. I think it would be really nice if we could have a moment together because he loved movies. He gave a lot to us. Just kind of think about all the times we had. That's cool, man. You know what? That guy deserves to be honored. Val Kilmer, man. Big bucket of win there. Let's see what else we got. British police charged comedian Russell Brand with rape and sexual assault. Holy moly. British police on Friday charged Russell Brand with rape and sexual assault following an 18-month investigation sparked by when 4 women alleged that they had been assaulted by this controversial comedian. 4 of them. London's Metropolitan Police Force said Brand, 50, faces 1 count of rape, 1 indecent assault, and 1 oral rape, and 2 sexual assaults. Brand denied engaging in non-consensual activity. It remains open, and they urge anyone else to come forward. Dang. That's never good when they urge people to come forward. I live in Albuquerque while Val Kilmer owned a Santa Fe ranch. Nice. Albuquerque is a crazy place, man. Albuquerque is a crazy place. I'll tell my Albuquerque story real quick, and then we'll wrap it up for the day, guys. So we were doing a road trip, and on our way back, we stopped in Albuquerque, stayed the night, and I should have really looked at the hotel first. It was what was there, so we grabbed it, and it ended up being like a almost a weekly hotel, if you guys know what I mean. Tweakers living there, that type of thing. Anyway, we go in, we pull up, and there's a tweaker guy working on. He has a Charger, I believe, a Dodge Charger. I'm driving my Challenger. I pull up. He's working on his car. The car probably was nice at one time, but now it's held together by duct tape and bubble gum, and like it's tweaker car, but it still looks okay. So I pull up next to him. We're both Dodge guys, so we have a little conversation about Dodge. He has the big white pride tattoo on his neck. He's tweaking balls, fixing a stereo in the parking lot. I know what's going on. So, I humor him. We talk, whatever. Go check in the hotel. I get my son settled, and I go out to smoke. There's a little dog path. So, I'm smoking weed. I don't know if it's legal in Albuquerque at that time. So I just go down this little dog path, and it's just kind of private, secluded, and I smoke my weed. And I'm walking back, and there's this tweaker girl with a fucking pit bull. Because why wouldn't she have a pit bull? White girl, white pride tattoos. I'm assuming they're together. I'm like, oh, so I walk by, I don't say anything. She's probably like 5'0", weighs 98 pounds, giant fucking pit bull. The dude was probably like 6'5", 220 pounds. Even though he was tweaked, he still was a big dude. And so, whatever, I just put 2 and 2 together. I go back to the room. My son falls asleep. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear from the room next to us sounds of sex. And sounds of sex of what it would sound like if a 6'5" tweaker man was having sex with a 5', 100-nothing-pound woman. That's what it sounded like. It was loud. It was aggressive. And I'm praying that my son doesn't wake up. I'm like, fuck, this is going to be awkward, man. So I'm like, fuck this. I load a bowl. I go to walk out. As I'm walking out to go smoke another one, she comes walking out of the room wearing nothing but a bathrobe, like one of those like kimonos, and with a bucket of ice, like it's her fucking house. She comes out butt ass naked, other than this kimono, walks past me. I'm like, Jesus. So I go down, I smoke my bowl. As I'm walking back, there's a pimp, and I'm assuming he was a pimp because he looked like a pimp. He looked like a Cat Williams. He looked like Cat Williams. He did. They were driving an SUV. He's outside of the SUV, and the woman's in it. And as I'm walking by, I hear him say, "Bitch, you better go straight there and come straight back. I don't want to see you driving, stopping, spending money. You need to go there and you come straight back. You understand me, bitch?" That's what he said. That's word for word quoting. I'm like, fuck, dude, what am I into? So as I'm walking by, I notice he notices the guy's Charger that I had the conversation with, and the trunk is open. The tweaker guy left his trunk open when he was working on his stereo. There's a speaker box you can see clearly. It's only open about this much, but you can see the fucking speaker box. Pimp is all of a sudden super interested in speaker box. Fuck, man. I kind of know this dude, not the pimp, the other guy. Do I say something? Do I shut the guy's trunk for him? And I'm like, no, man, I don't want to fucking, I don't want to fucking touch the guy's car. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the dude. We had a conversation about Dodges. Like that's putting me in a weird position. Pimp guys fucking running up and down all crazy. So I go in and I tell the fucking office. I'm like, hey, there's a dude. The guy's trunk's open. I don't know. Oh, that's Joey. He basically lives here. Yeah, I figured as much. So we go back. Thank God nothing else happens. We leave the next morning. Trunk is shut. Pimp guy's car is there. No drama. But yeah, like I was just like, fuck, man. And it was our last day too. We were headed home. So it was Albuquerque to Bullhead was our next stop. And yeah, I remember just like, fuck, man, the last stop of the run. And thank God my son's a heavy sleeper. He didn't wake up for nothing, man. That would have been awkward because that girl was fucking making some noises, making some god awful noises. All right, guys, I am going to wrap it up, guys. That is right. I'm going to get on with it. We'll be back with more. We got a meter drive. I'm running behind because of my week. But yeah, we got Baked and Unboxed, guys. We're going to be unboxing a actual props and wardrobe and cool stuff from a TV series, guys. TV series called Guilt. That was on Freeform. Pretty cool. It's the murder kit. We're going to see, I'll show you it on the show, and then I'll show you what we got. Pretty cool one, guys, so you want to tune in for that. I will see you guys at 4:20. See you guys probably at noon. Have a great, blessed rest of your day, guys. I appreciate you. I really do. You're loved, and you're appreciated. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last hour, guys. RC races on Sunday. Get on down there, guys. Appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day. You are loved. You are appreciated, guys. Go out and be the difference you want to see in the world. That's right. If you want good things to happen, make them happen, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, you are loved. You are appreciated. Go out. Have a great day. It is Friday. That's right, guys. Let's go out and celebrate. Big Friday. We'll see you guys.